Hi everybody, I am Mela and I talk about death, dying, and grief. Crazy topic, I know. And I know for some of you it raises your cortisol levels and you're going to turn this off, and that's okay. But grief itself is a complex circle of emotions. And for everyone, it is different. It's a different journey. And for most of us too, we must travel most of that journey on our own and try and figure out what to do. But in that journey, we can find new ways, new parts of ourselves that can transform us, that can shine a light of beauty that we didn't know existed within us. So these readings that I provide on my YouTube channel are called The Whispers of the Bones. And it is to help with that journey, and may it give you some guidance, some hope, and know that it's okay right where you're at. And also to see that there is more to come. So with that, may you check out the readings if you feel drawn to. It is called The Whispers It's on YouTube, and it is called The Whispers of Ashes. And I wish you all peace and joy and love. So welcome everyone. Let's see what the bones have to say. We'll do each direction. And the first part of this reading is for anyone that is in their first year of grief. So in the East, you have gratitude here. You have, of course, your heart is broken, and your mind is, in the East, is all about your mind. So in your mind, of course, your heart is broken and your life has spiraled down, and you have this big void in it, of course. You're out of balance and your wishes have become stopped. There are no wishes. You've left them. But Spirit is here. Spirit wants to help guide you into something new. And by giving a little bit of gratitude for the things that you still have, even though you have lost so much, if you're able to do a little bit of grounding, which is this, do a little bit of grounding and do a little bit of gratitude, it'll help you move through whatever, all of these things that are happening. So we'll pull a card or two on it as well. I think I'll do some soul cards for you today. So let's see what your soul has to say. Anyone that is in the beginnings of their first year in grief, you're feeling You may be feeling like you need to defend yourself. You may be feeling like the wind is at your back and the wolf is at the door, and you have all of this real dark heaviness around you, around your front, around your heart, around your solar plexus. But there are messages trying to come through. There is a light at the end of the tunnel for you. If you step into a little bit of gratitude and a little bit of grounding exercises, you have the dance card. And dancing might sound like a crazy thing, but it helps move the energy. Turn on some music that gets you going and just move to it. Allow that energy, that stuck dark energy, to move through your body, to get it out. If it just, sometimes it can just get stuck in there, and then you can't muddle your way through it. You have to be able to move it. And then you have the Aztec sun. So the Aztec sun tells me that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. There is a way for you to move a little bit into something else, into something new that can help move all of that energy. The first year is difficult, but I hear that the second year can be even harder, simply because you have less support, right? The support systems that you had, all those friends, they get back into their own life. So let's see what else they have to say. These are self-help cards, self-care cards. So what self-care can help? You have guidance and peace. Yes, it's good to find some peace of mind. Embrace your confusion. Let there be peace in not knowing all the answers. And you have guidance. Ask for guidance. The divine will meet your every need. So by doing a little bit of gratitude when you can, a little bit of grounding every day so that your thought process can be a little bit clearer, which will allow Spirit to talk to you a little bit more. It'll allow that peace of mind to come through a little bit more. Your heart is very heavy, and this may lighten it up a little bit. So anyone that is in their second year or longer, they're in the midst of their journey with grief. Spirit just is always falling out. Okay, so let's see. So emotionally, Your heart is still hurting, and that's okay. But you have become more balanced. But you aren't as grounded as you should be. Emotionally, you're feeling gratitude in your heart now, in your heart space a little bit, which really is going to help your heavy heart. And emotionally speaking, you're now thinking that maybe you could start creating something new in your life, a new path, a new journey. It's way over here, but it shows that it is on its way into your life. But the breastbone is pointing down to the south. Now the south is all about your creative endeavors, anything that gives you passion, anything that stirs that intuition and creative spark within you. And Spirit is there. Spirit wants you to know that they are there. Find something creative to do that you really enjoy. It's going to really help spark new ideas for you. In your mind, in the east here, you do have the wishbone. And the wishbone talks about new ideas, new wishes, new desires, new passions. That's wonderful. You're starting to think of moving forward, moving through this grief that you have. Taking that hurt and transforming it into something really useful. So I'll pull a soul card for you guys as well. See what they have to say for you. Oh, wonderful. That's wonderful, wonderful. Oh. So you have this beautiful soul card here. This talks about inspired thoughts, your intuition, creating something brand new. You have all of these feathers around your head. You are getting, your intuition is starting to fire up. Whether your loved one is speaking to you in your dreams or in your meditations, and you're taking steps towards what they're telling you, or maybe they're coming to you in dreams, or maybe you're listening to your own spirit guide over here. You're listening to your own guidance. Either way, it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. There's lots of new ideas coming to you. Lots of new insights coming to you. Then you have this card here. This is Spirit talking to you. Spirit guiding you, telling you things. The best way to do something or the best way to go. Maybe try this, maybe try that. Whatever they're talking to you about. They want your highest good. It's a wonderful, wonderful card. It talks all about guidance. So today I'm going to pull a fairy card for you to clarify these two soul cards. Yes. You have the singer of connection. We can't get any more clearer than that. The singer of connection. That is connecting to your higher self, connecting to your loved one maybe that has crossed over, learning that new language of love. Just because they're gone from this earth plane doesn't mean that they still don't want to speak with you, that they're still guiding you, they're still cheering you on. They're just behind you now instead of right beside you. I heard a really good talk from a lady. She was an elder at the this talk that I was at, and she spoke about her own loss and the loss of her son. And she said that this other lady that had just lost her husband had come to her and said, this elder woman had been in mourning for 7 years, and she couldn't seem to move through it to get to the other side. And this other woman that had just lost her husband went to her and said, God did not take your son away from you. He just removed the body. The son is still there. The soul, the spirit is still there. And it's to learn how to talk and communicate in a different language now. And these people that this reading is for, they're starting to see the light. They're starting to see that they can go on, they can move forward, and it's okay to do that. This is so wonderful. So I'll pick a self-care card for you before I end this. And it's clearing. Is there anything else? Is there anything else they need to know? And risk. And dreams are on the top here. So the clearing card, it says, clear the clutter. When in doubt, throw it out. So that is all about, it could be clearing your closet, clearing your junk drawer. All of those things help change the energy, and that's what we want to do. We're just changing the energy so that new, wonderful things can come in. And risk. Take a risk. You have the power within you to move mountains. Now, I'm not sure what kind of risk they're talking about. It could be something very little. And to you, it could be a risk. It could be as silly as buying a lottery ticket. Who knows? Only you are going to know what that means. And at the top of the deck, you had dreams. And I feel like I want to take this one for you as well. It says, think big. There are unseen forces ready to support your dreams. So don't be scared to move forward with some wonderful inspiration. You have the wishes card here. Your mind is already starting to think of how you can use what you've gone through to better the whole. Share your story. Share with other people so that they too can move forward, and you can inspire them in some kind of way, maybe. So I hope that helps. And I will do this again next week. So until then, take care.